About 2,000 people, including security personnel, have been killed in protests in Iran in the past 16 days. Iran is pushing back hard against what it calls foreign-backed campaign to destabilize the Islamic Republic. Tens of thousands of pro-government protesters flooded the streets of Tehran and other cities on Monday, waving the national flag and chanting against the United States and Israel.
I believe it was generally a plot by the United States and Israel, but people do have issues that need to be heard.
I do not see the probability of Israel attacking, because the last time they took quite a beating and have not been able to put itself back together since. Actually, we are waiting for them to show them what taking a beat really means.
The messages from the streets of Tehran are far from clear. Iran is blaming external powers for turning economic protests into violent unrest. Iranian officials, for their part, are accusing, quote, terrorists being behind the deaths of both protesters and security personnel. Iranian speaker has said that some foreign elements have infiltrated protests. Iranian dispensation has admitted the problems has been faced by people. Tehran has been maintaining that the protests started peacefully, but the protests and rioters are different. Iranian government spokesperson Fatemeh Mohajarani says, and I quote her, "The government sees security forces and protesters as its children. To the best of our abilities, we have tried and will try to listen to their voices, even if some have tried to hijack such protests." Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi insists the situation is under total control, accusing Washington and Tel Aviv of fueling chaos through what he called terrorist networks, even claiming Israeli intelligence operatives, including Mossad, were involved in directing violence.
We have a large amount of documents and evidence indicating the involvement of both the United States and Israel in this terrorist act.
This is as the United States signals both pressure and possibility, with President Donald Trump saying he may meet Iranian officials while also warning of military consequences over the bloodshed. On the ground, Iran remains on edge. Security forces, from riot police to Revolutionary Guard units, have blanketed central Tehran. According to reports, communications are still tightly controlled, even as some international phone calls briefly went through for the first time since the internet blackout. What began as economic protests has now become a high-stakes power struggle between the state and the streets, and between Iran and its sworn enemies.